No, 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 no. My bank account is not ready for this mayhem. What's good, guys? It's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new sneaker news video. And as most of you guys probably know by now, there's a new collection of sneakers coming out that is by far breaking the internet. It's all over Instagram, it's all over Twitter, it's all over Facebook. Every single media outlet has covered this. And now here I am on the tailcoat, just trying to latch on to what's left of this trending topic. So here we go, guys. We're gonna be talking about the Nike and Off-White collaboration, or the Nike and Virgil Abloh collaboration. Did I say his name right? I have no idea. Let's get to the heavy hitter, the one that I think most people are interested in and are gonna try and buy. It is the Air Jordan 1 Off-White. I don't know why I'm gonna keep saying Off-White or Virgil. We're just gonna keep saying the Off-White collection because Virgil's the man behind Off-White. It just makes my life easier. So the Air Jordan 1 Off-White. These things are crazy. These look like the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, but Virgil took an X-Acto knife and sliced them up and diced them up and just cut them up and reworked it and made it a new shoe. And that's actually the reoccurring theme throughout all of these 10 pairs of sneakers. And to reinforce this handmade look, Virgil actually said this in a press conference. Yes, we're making a desired product, but by making a trip to your local store and using tools you have at home, you could also make this shoe. These are like DIY sneakers, but they have a more refined touch to them. And of course, the materials they used on these sneakers is just insane. Now, each shoe in this collection also has these like red zip tie things, and I'm curious to see how many people are actually gonna cut this off, or how many people are gonna leave it on their pairs of sneakers when they do eventually wear them. Now, before I forget, in the comments down below, guys, let me know which one of these 10 sneakers you guys are looking forward to the most, or give me your top 3. But right now, let's give you guys a quick rundown of these 10 sneakers, and then we'll get to my thoughts and opinions. So the very first one here is the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. Next up, we have the Air Force 1 Low. Then we have the Nike VaporMax, the Nike Vaporfly, the Nike React Hyper Dunk, the Nike Air Presto, the Nike Blazer, the Nike Air Max 97, the Nike Air Max 90, and the Converse Chuck Taylor, because of course Converse is owned by Nike. Now, I don't want to get too in depth with all the information and overwhelm you guys with a lot of like information, but if you guys want to learn more about the stuff, I'll leave Sidewalk Hustle's link in the description down below, and you guys can read more about this collection down there. But just to give you guys a small gist of what this collection is, it's actually split into 2 different themes. The first one being the revealing theme, and the second theme being the ghosting theme. There was a lot of thought that went into this. It's pretty cool. But anyways, let's get to my reaction, my thoughts and opinions on these sneakers. Let's get into it. So the very first sneaker, the Air Jordan 1 Chicago reworked. This thing is a beautiful, beautiful specimen. It is so sick. I need this in my collection. I don't actually own the Air Jordan 1 Chicagos in my collection, and if I can get this, I won't even want the Air Jordan 1 Chicagos anymore. I'll be more than happy having these and not having the OGs, because these things are just insanely cool. They are so freaking wild. They really have this like vintage look to it as well. The leather looks sort of like aged just a little bit. This is a sneaker to me that I think you're gonna either love or you're gonna hate it, and I am on the absolutely love side. Now, I'm a huge Air Force 1 enthusiast. I love the Air Force 1 Low, I love the Mid, I love the High, but this sneaker, it just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. I think I could get behind it wearing like distressed denim and stuff like that, but I know that retail price is gonna be pretty high on these, and if I'm only gonna be getting 1 or 2 pairs, this is not gonna be one of the pairs I'm after. But you know what, it's still a pretty dope pair. I just can't pay full retail for it. This next one blows my mind that they did it to this specific model. They took like the latest and greatest in Nike tech, Nike shoes, the VaporMax, the Nike VaporMax, and they slapped on like a Nike Cortez, Nike Blazer tongue on it. So it has like this futuristic kind of look to it overall, and then bam, this tongue from like the 70s just sticks out like a sore thumb. That swoosh is actually looking pretty cool. I like the way the stitching is there on the swoosh on the perimeter of it, and I like the way it says Air in quotes. It's still a pretty cool looking sneaker, but not something I could see myself wearing. Next is the Nike Vaporfly. Now, this is a sneaker I haven't actually got to experience in real life yet. It's pretty hard to obtain, I think. I think retail is pretty high up there, and so I think it's really cool that they're making like a Off-White collaboration for this sneaker in particular, and it looks really dope. I think the tongue is probably my favorite part because the Nike tongue is like angled, mirrored, and to the side. It's just really out there. I like the way it says foam on the midsole, and overall it's a pretty cool looking sneaker, and the orange lace tips on the aglets are definitely a nice touch. Next up is the Nike React Hyperdunk. Now this thing is wild. I was not expecting them to do like a collaboration on a new Nike basketball sneaker, like a performance basketball sneaker, so this is actually pretty dope. On the front, it looks like it has a Nike sock dart like strap going across it. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm gonna have to figure that out in time. Maybe it's gonna grow on me, but this is a sneaker you definitely can't wear casually, I think at least. But if you have a really unique style and you can figure out how to pull them off casually, kudos to you. But these sneakers are definitely out there. They also got that reverse Nike logo on the tongue, and I like the way the red zip tie looks on it. It looks pretty cool. If I were to buy these sneakers and wear them for whatever reason, I think I would keep the zip tie on it. Now moving on to this next sneaker, the Nike Air Presto. So in my ranking, my #1 sneaker I want from this collection is the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. And the second sneaker is this one right here, the Nike Air Presto. These Prestos are absolutely insane, man. These are so sick. They sort of also give off like an acronym vibe, sort of, not really. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I really did want those acronym Nike Air Prestos, and these are equally insane, equally as crazy. That upper on the toe box area looks really freaking weird, and I just love the mixture of this black and this cream color and the hit of air in quotes on the side. This thing is an absolute masterpiece. I love it. I love what Virgil did with the sneaker. It looks so freaking dope, in those 5 dots in the back. Oh baby. So we're about halfway into it. Let's get to the next sneaker, the Nike Blazer. These things are actually really dope too. I would be more than down to buy these and pay resale for these if it was justifiable. I have no idea how much resale is going to be on any of these sneakers, but I expect them to be very high because these are all insanely limited sneakers. So if the Blazers are being resold for a, I want to say, justifiable price, because I feel like the Blazer is not going to be as highly sought after as the other sneakers, I might end up buying it because I really like the way this thing looks. You got that swoosh, that like big ass swoosh, that vintage looking swoosh. My braces piss me off. We got that big ass Nike swoosh, and it bleeds onto the midsole, which is really dope. And it's just such a freaking cool looking sneaker, man. Damn, Virgil, you killed it, man. You killed it. I don't even like off-white. Off-white clothing to me is insanely expensive and overpriced, but like, it's still dope. Next up is the Nike Air Max 97. Now, I'm not the biggest Nike Air Max 97 fan out there, but I like what they did with it. They kept it very simple. Black swoosh, cream white upper, and you got that neon green lace tip, and it's just overall a pretty clean looking sneaker. I'm sure Nike Air Max 97 enthusiasts are going to love these things. On to the second last sneaker, the Nike Air Max 90. Now these things are insanely dope as well. I love that like icy blue bottom. It's not like a beautiful icy blue like it is on Air Jordans. It's sort of like well, it's just not as icy blue is on Jordans, and it's really sick looking. I love the way the shoelaces say shoelaces on the side. I know that's a touch on some of the other sneakers in the collection as well. And overall, this Air Max 90 is really dope. You also have that vintage foam looking tongue, and that black thing going across the side. What is that? What is that? I don't know, but it looks really dope, and I want these in my life. I want them right now. That'd be great. Thanks. And on to the very last sneaker in this collection. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed with the Converse in this collection. Now, I'm a huge Converse fan. I absolutely love Converse and what they do. I love the Chuck Taylors. I love the Chuck Taylor 2s. I love the 1970s. I love the break. There's so many models I love that Converse makes, but I just wish he didn't use that like see-through material on the upper, because my sock game is so weak. I need some dope ass socks if I'm gonna wear these, and my sock game is just that's not impressing anybody, not even my mom. Overall though, I still think it's a really dope concept, and if I were to own these, I would love to have them in my collection and just have them on display because they look really sick. I don't know how they're gonna hold up for like daily wear, but I would like to try wearing them in public and see how they are, because it's definitely an out there sneaker. One of the more wild ones out there, considering you can literally see through like the upper of the shoe, which is crazy. I think the last time we've seen that was with Converse Garçon and those collaborations on the Nike Dunks. So yeah, really cool concept, and the execution is done really well. it's really out there for me. It's different. It's very different. He's really pushing the boundaries on this one. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that thumbs up button if you did. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We're gonna be doing some YouTube lives, YouTube lives. We're gonna be going live on YouTube a lot more in the future. I just bought an iPad, so yeah, we're stepping up the quality on the channel, and I hope you guys join me for those live streams because it's gonna be a lot of fun. But with that said, hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.